Hi everyone, Ace here. Hope everyone's okay. So I want to apologise about the video I did yesterday. I should have watched it back, and I will be watching every video I do back so I can check for anything like that, and that never happens again. So yeah, I'm going to do, because what had happened is I had two windows open of Pro Wrestling Sim, went into the roster one, and where I thought I could see the roster, which I could, you as the viewer could not, so you were just basically looking at the screen. So again, I genuinely apologise for that. And yeah, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you a sneak peek of X-Men, Dead or Alive, and Street Fighter. So Street Fighter has been done for a long time. Actually, it was probably one of the first I did, and then yeah, so I did Street Fighter a while ago, and I also did X-Men and Dead or Alive a long time ago, but I'd left it halfway through. So I finished them off yesterday. Luckily, Dead or Alive are fixed because Lei Fang was showing up as Leon, because it was something to do with the when I actually finished it, it froze with Lei Fang and she ended up being Leon. So overall, I'm glad I've checked that out. So yeah, and that's fixed. So yeah, I'll show you X-Men first. So here is the X-Men roster. So again, all variations from art to game renders to TV shows. So X-Men Evolution, Wolverine, the X-Men. Some of them are really hard, and I'm going to make a point here. So I have had to delete some characters from all different promotions because I cannot find a PNG that works. It could have too much of a background. So Armor does, but again, it's not too obvious. But everyone else is in, and obviously X-Men Legends is in for Magma, because that was the only render I could find that was decent, and it's not my favourite, but we'll work with what we have. Lifeguard's in from Extreme X-Men, but it just says X-Men because it's a bit too thingy. Moira McTaggart's in, Danger, Forget Me Not. This will get more updated, of course. This is just for now, and announced the Magneto and Professor X. So yeah, that is, I love with Warbirds that you see Gambit and Wolverine and the swords. That is from, I believe, one of the newer comics. I can't remember what one. It might be Excalibur or X-Men. I'm going to say more Excalibur, but I don't remember Wolverine being in that one. So yeah, so that's the X-Men one, and then obviously the titles. So there's a Mutant Evolution Championship, which is a lower mid-card male one. I believe there is a women's one in the editor, but it isn't active. There's a mixed tag team. Now, this is interesting because I'm going to mix with everybody just to make it easier. So the reason I have gone for the mixed is because you can do more. Now, obviously, there is no tag teams because they're all over in the Marvel one. But what I want to say is, because it's mixed gender, or again, it doesn't have to be mixed gender. You can have like Cyclops and Havoc. Now, all of them were originally guys because it was male only, and I thought, oh, go mix. So someone like Jean or Cyclops would have it, or Rogue and Gambit, or something like that. It'd be really interesting. What I also like is the days are now showing, which is nice, because before it was weirdly glitched. So luckily it's not now, so it's now showing the days they've been held. So that is the X-Men one. The next one is Street Fighter. So this was one of the first I've done, and also I want to point out some characters like Cammy have Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5 images, but no one has Street Fighter 6 yet because there's not good enough images. New characters have not been put in yet because, as far as I'm aware, there's very little to no information about them. So that is why that is. But again, I've put Street Fighter in, and again, that was one of the first I did, and I'm very proud of this one. I'm proud of them all, but this was one that I thought, oh, it actually looks nice. So again, mixed tag team, Mika and Zangief are the mixed tag. The world is Sagat, Ed is the tournament. So fighting games, and again, if they don't, they will if they have a tournament. So Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, I'm trying to think of other games that have a tournament. They're the only two off the top of my head I can think of. But that'll be like a Money in the Bank where you can have like a championship option for championships that are available. Ultra is their mid-card title, like the Intercontinental, etc. And the Women's World. Wait a minute, where is the world champ? Oh, where's the world champion? I was looking thinking, where's the champion? So yeah, Women's World Poison. So that is Street Fighter. So let me go all the way back up again so you can have another little look at people. But yeah, as I say, I will be putting more renders up, but this is just because, again, with PNG, it's a lot harder to actually get images that I could use in the JPG one, which it was a lot more easier. And then the last one, which I've just done, is Dead or Alive. So, yeah, this is... So, Lei Fang is now finally Lei Fang, and not Leon. So, yeah, this one I did yesterday, and I did minor tweaks to it. I've also put the Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation girls in, but they're all lower mid-carders because to me they're just not well known. They represent like how I think I also want to make a point yesterday when I had stated why I said being from the UK I don't know the popularity outside. So what I meant by that is I can only speak for the UK's popularity and wherever. So it's usually UK, which basically is Europe, USA, because that's kind of easy, because, again, you know, a lot, and Japan. So obviously with Dead or Alive being a Japanese promotion, I'll work that back up. Oh yeah, you just click that. So yeah, Asia, it's big, but again, because I'm basing it on, like, how it is and how it's perceived with its DLC and that, because it is kind of based on that. So Europe it's 52 because I don't think sadly it's as big as I would like it to be. 67 in US, 95 in Asia, 46 in Oceania, and 1 in Latin America. And that is the same for, say, X-Men, for example, which is very, it's bigger everywhere. And again, it's just my perspective on it. It's not actually like I say, it's not like gospel in that respect that it's like that is what it is. It's just something to go off, because again with X-Men there is an idea with Marvel, but if it gets multiplayer, which it probably will, where you can control multiple companies, this is why it's its own company. But it does have relationships with Marvel, which I wish it would show you the company relationships on this tab. But yeah, that could come in the future. Whereas somewhere like, let me just show Mortal Kombat, for example, because I did have an idea for the fighting game promotion, but I thought it would be massive. But it actually would be a clever idea, and it would all be thingy, and everyone would still have their own promotion, but fighting game would be like the joint one where everyone works together. But I haven't gone ahead with it yet, but I might do, but that would be quite a bit later down the line. As relationships are as well, I did start them, but it was my laptop was starting to play up, and I thought I just want to get the renders and that done, and then, as I say, at some point, maybe with an update, just do the relationships, when I've got my newer laptop and whatever. So let me just show you Mortal Kombat, for example, of, I may as well give you a sneak peek of MK as well. It wasn't planned, but I will. So, like, because it's, like, not really big in Asia, because it is banned in certain countries, and Australia it was recently. They're quite low, but yeah, everywhere else, like 95, 82 in Europe. Again, like, here's the Mortal Kombat stuff. This was probably another one that I did quite a while ago. Mixture of fan art and thingy, so it looks more up to date. Again, one of my favourite promotions that I will be playing. I'll do a playthrough, and I'll probably do like a Twitter poll or something when it gets nearer to say what would you like me to do. Again, I'll probably within the save make relationships with other fighting games so I can use other games. Legacy, they make cards mixed again. The tournament, Kano's won it. Legacy Women's, because there's enough women that I can pull that off. Women's World, Melina, and World Champion is Fujin. So that is that one. They do actually have tag teams as well. Now, the reason they're all 0 as well is because there isn't really like a tag team modes except for MK9, which was so underratedly good, and I wish it'd come back. So that is why they are like that, and they're not really tag teams, I've just got them in for that reason. So they're all 0. Again, I will fix that at some point, and then I'll just give you a little sneak peek of Virtua Fighter 2. This is the smallest promotion I've done, and this was one of the easiest to do. But yeah, again, this is why I was thinking of putting some of them in fighting games, but again, I'm not sure yet. It's 3 tag teams titles, women and worlds. There is not enough for mixed, and it will get very repetitive very quickly. So yeah, but that's that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm thinking of maybe doing it like once a week, and if I don't have nothing to talk about, I will just do a video on reviews. I've got other games planned, like other booking games that I'm doing, and might even do playthroughs through them. So again, I've made a playlist now, so at the end of these videos they will have a little playlist option with the video before, and then yeah, hopefully this just gets more and more. So again, I do apologise for yesterday's little mistake. I will show another, I don't know which one's going to show for next week, but that's why I haven't shown everything, because I don't want to give it all away when I haven't actually done it all. But I'm thinking of the next 2, and there may not be any other sneak peeks about them ones, because I did give a little sneak peek into Virtua Fighter and Mortal Kombat as well, which wasn't planned, but I thought I'd show you like the popularity. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed it. Any questions in that, I will leave the links to the booker links, stuff. I will, at some point, I'll put my Twitter on there. Again, I would do Discord, but the invite just keeps expiring, which I'm not a fan of. But yeah, so that's that really. But overall, like, this is something I'm really looking forward to doing. I'm looking forward to reviving the YouTube channel. And I'm also just looking forward to like doing, and I think what I'll do as well is when PWS does another update, I'll probably do a video on that, because as a mod maker, it feels the next update is going to be more for mod makers with the important stuff, which is so much exciting. Like gimmick wise, I'm telling you, it was so not fun having to manually type the gimmicks in. But yeah, overall, like if you want to see any other characters, or if you've got any suggestions for any of these that I've shown you today, or anything that you see on this list that is in, that you can think of, again, there could be some in. I haven't shown everything because not everything is finished. I've still got quite a bit to go, but yeah, just thought I'd do this to like make up for yesterday. This will probably be the last, well, not the last video of the week, because I may do another one, but I'm not promising, because I have to have as much done. I also have to thingy, so yeah. But yeah, if you've got any questions or inquiries or any comments about the video that you like, or what you like to see, or if you've got any requests, let me know and I'll happily show them. Even if it's more like, because what I want to do eventually is how I actually get the pictures done, because this is actually one of the best for me, and that is like how I use GIMP and how I do all that. Obviously that will have to be in its own thing, because with the screen thing that didn't work yesterday, it's not going to work on this, so I'd have to have it all set up. So yeah, I could show you how I do my images and whatever. So yeah, I don't mind doing tutorials and that. I'll obviously, when I get my new laptop, I'll do other games, game playthroughs and that, so it's a bit more active. But at the minute, I'm probably just going to show this and possibly Music Wars Empire in a future date. And again, they will all have playlists which are going to be of these videos. So yeah, so they're easier to find, and if you want to binge them, you can. So yeah, and also there is other promotions that are not shown here that are going to get done. So yeah, but yeah, as I say, if you've got any questions on that, please let me know, and hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall speak to you all soon. Bye!